Oh shit, I'm unmuted. Oh hi guys. What's up? Oops, my bad. I didn't know you guys could hear me. Well, welcome in everyone. Welcome. Before we get started, we got lots of people in the chat today. Let's go. Let's get started. Welcome in Prince Toki. Welcome in myself. Welcome in Desmirly. Welcome in Tapioca. Welcome in Infinity. Welcome in Jisoo. Welcome in Desmirly again. Welcome in Prince Toki again. Welcome in Jisoo again. Welcome in guys. Welcome in Tapioca again. Welcome in everyone. Let's go. We just heard you making a tune. Okay, good. Good thing you guys didn't hear me like screaming or something. Vocal stimming in the background. But welcome in everyone. Welcome. We are going to be playing Hello today. You guys have been gassing this game up, so I expect great things from it. I'm looking at how this game's structure is a little bit, and it looks like we have like 30 plus endings to get, so we're gonna see how it's normally like a 30-minute-ish game. So it's not like that's how long average playthroughs are for it. So it's not super long, but we're gonna see how long I can stall and how long I can make it. I can drag it out. So, but let me go ahead and read some of your guys' chats. We heard you making a tune. That's hilarious. I feel like I heard about this game, but I never, but I know I never played it. Okay, yeah. This game's pretty popular it's a pretty classic RPG Maker horror game. It came out in, I think, like 2013, I believe. So Yuki decided to watch Takupi's original Sin at midnight. Absolutely loved it, despite it being messed up. It's good, right? It's interesting. It's a good, I feel like the ending's pretty heartwarming. I don't think it's, I think the ending's a little rushed, not gonna lie, but I do think that the series overall is really good. So, also we have some other stuff to talk about as well, guys. If you guys are in the Discord server, we did get boosted, which means we got some more emotes to unlock, as well as stickers. So I'm gonna be looking into getting some stickers for you guys to use in the Discord. For you guys to use. I'm going to be looking at a couple different artists to see. I was kind of thinking of getting like some stickers that are like more Mystic Messenger inspired, because if you guys have played Mystic Messenger, that's like one of the things that I used to love playing, and I absolutely love the stickers in that game. So I was thinking of getting ones that are kind of like slightly inspired by that. So It's going to take some time though, so please bear with me, but I am actively looking into it if you guys are in the Discord. It's going to take some time, but I did not forget about it. All right. But other than that though, we did during the Menchie stream, we did I decided to be a little bit spontaneous once again, and I decided to do a my anime list ranking with you guys. I ranked about, I think 250-ish shows. And kind of went over them with you guys for all of you guys that were members, and we just kind of talked about a bunch of the different shows and stuff. So yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time. My throat was really tired afterwards because I was talking about anime for like 3 hours. But because that's a lot. Yes, we didn't even get through. I want to say that we got through about a third of the shows that I've actually watched. But if you guys are in the Discord as well, the entire my anime list is public now, so you guys are free to go check it out. I did make a separate Discord channel for it. You guys, it's an open channel, so I pinned the list. So if you guys want to like ask me about a certain ranking that you think should be either higher or lower, I'll give you my explanation on it if you guys are interested. If not, then I can talk about it on stream as well. But yeah, it is public now. You guys can see it. It's not the full list. It's going to take me a while to get through everything because I'm just going through the shows that I have cataloged right now that I've actually watched on my previous list that I'm updating. And then, but obviously it's not all the show. It's not up to date. It's not shows that I've seen more recently. And it's not even every show that I've seen just over the years. So I also need to add anime movies on there too. So that's why I want to say we're about like maybe a third of the way through it. So it'll take some time. Obviously, I took a little bit of a break for it because I was doing it nonstop up until the stream. But for Jisoo, who was wondering, there are about 250 shows and movies. A lot of them are probably unknown, and you guys probably have never heard of them before. But it is up. So if you guys want to, if you want to take a look, that's a lot. There's going to be even more. I want to say that I'll probably have at least over 1,000 shows and movies combined catalog total, I want to say. So it's going to be somewhere around there. It's going to be quite a few. So right now I don't think it's that many, but I think it will be a lot. But yeah, that pretty much is what we did for the Menchie stream. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any. It is a little bit difficult though, that I did realize that I didn't even really expect while actually doing the rankings for all the My Anime List shows and everything that I've seen, because for some shows like Mal's rankings are a little weird. I feel like I try to go by their actual listing of stuff. Like 5 is average, 6 is fine, and then like 7 is like pretty good. And like that's normally how I would rate stuff usually, but I don't know. I would say like 5 is fine, you know, like it's average. Or it's like I would say like 5 is like a fine film, like a fine show or film. And I was trying to go base. It's kind of like a hybrid. So some stuff may be a little bit higher than it should be. Some stuff is also meme on there. So I got flamed a little bit by you guys for my ranking on Domekano. So you guys can flame me all you want, but some stuff is meme on there, so don't take it too seriously. If you think something's like a point or two higher than it should be, it's probably because it is. But yeah, that's pretty much what we did, and I will continue to update it. I'll try to be a little bit I'll try and be on like consistent with it, updating it. It's just like it's kind of hard though when I am ranking something, especially like if I'm doing it like quickly. I'm like trying to just remember a show within like, let's say like a minute or two, and it's kind of hard to encapsulate an entire show in like 1 minute, especially if it's been a while since I've seen it. So I am also putting some stuff on hold and that sort of thing. So we'll see how it goes, but I am open as well to doing like another revisit on like maybe a public stream if you guys are interested in that, where we actually go through it all on stream. Welcome QD9, welcome. We're just talking about my anime list ranking. And like I'm willing to do like after it's all finished and all is said and done, I'm definitely 100% open to doing like a public stream with you guys and just kind of talking about it, because going and doing double takes on shows, like it gives me a little bit more perspective on it instead of me just like cataloging it myself. So it actually gives me a little bit more time to like kind of remember the show and think on it a little bit more and digest it a little bit more, to maybe adjust my rankings. So because yeah, but usually I would say that for most of my anime rankings, it can either go up or down, usually one tier. So, but putting Hyoka, what did I give Hyoka? I think I gave it like a 5 or something like that. And my entire existence has been validated just by giving that fucking mid show a 5. All right. my life's purpose is complete for just so that I could have live to see the moment where I give Hyoka a 5 and feel vindicated for it, because still mad about your K-On ranking? Nah, my K-On ranking was spot on, and I even compromised with you guys. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what we did for the Menshi stream. It was fun. If you guys missed out on it, don't worry. I think we will do a public one where it's like after I finished everything, we can go through it, and that'll be fun as well. But that sounds interesting. Yes, it was I couldn't be there. Not to worry though. If you guys did miss out, we will do probably a public one after I get everything updated and we have like probably all 1,000 plus shows and movies cataloged and everything, and then I'll go through with you guys. So it was eventful. Yes, that stream will probably be long as fuck. It'll probably be like at least over, like if this one was if that one was like 3 hours, it'll probably be at least like a 7 to 8 hour stream. We might actually break the threshold for the longest stream on the channel if we do that. So we'll have to wait and see. But other stuff we should go over the schedule for this week. That's what we should. I'll segue into that. This week's schedule, obviously we're playing Hello Hello. We're probably just gonna spend a lot of it yapping because I don't think the game's super long. So I say that, but it'll turn into like a 3 or 4 hour stream. But that just means you guys get more time with me. So, but yes, we're playing that today. We're also there's another game that I saw for the next stream that I was looking at. It's called It Steals. It looks like a pretty interesting game that came out recently, and the concept looks very interesting, and the style also looks pretty interesting as well. So that's what we're going to be doing, I think, for the next stream, unless, like always, middle of the week streams usually. If something else catches my eye, I will substitute it out for something else. Usually, if you guys are looking forward to a different game that I talked about previously, we will get to it. It's just maybe the next week. Bird, welcome in as well. But yes, for I'm trying to think of what else for this week. And then there's also, where is it? Bendy. I remember we said that we would do Bendy last week. So but yeah, we are going to be playing Bendy, I think, later the end of this week, like I said, unless something else comes up. So if something else comes up, then we may swap that out as well. I remember we talked about Incantation, as like we played Incantation last week, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about it, because Incantation is I looked into the developer for it. Like I was really curious, because I was like, this game is such high quality. Like there are some things about the game that are so like the voice acting was really good, the graphics were really good, like everything looked very nice, the presentation was amazing, and even the music was very nice as well. And I actually looked into it a little bit more, and it's actually the same person who did the Cursed Bridge. That's the game that we need to play at some point as well, which is so strange because the Cursed Bridge is like fairly well received, and I looked at some of the other people's reviews, because whenever I'm like kind of torn on a game, I like to like read reviews, both positive and negative, just to kind of like see if there's something like in the game that like I just kind of went over my head. Really, yes, it is the same developer, which I thought was pretty interesting. But and just to see things a little bit more objectively when it comes to games, especially if a game is like relatively popular and a lot of people really enjoyed it. surprisingly, a lot of the people that left negative reviews were kind of in the same camp that I was for Incantation, where it was like the presentation of the game was good, and even people who liked the Cursed Bridge didn't necessarily like Incantation, so that was pretty interesting to see. But yeah, I was very surprised by the the developer. So we'll see whenever we get to Cursed Bridge. I know that Cursed Bridge 2 is a little bit more well received than Cursed Bridge 1, so I don't know which one we would play first. That's gonna be something that I kind of juggle with, maybe depending on whichever one's shorter. I think if the Cursed Bridge 2 is shorter, then we'll probably play that one first. But yeah, I was a little bit surprised by that. So yeah, Incantation, I still think my opinion on it stands. I think like there were some things that were really cool about it. There were other things that were like really frustrating about it. It makes me a little bit interested to see if there are any of the same issues that Incantation has, to see if when we eventually get to Curse Bridge, if there are any other similar issues and that sort of thing with that game's narrative as well. But even from when I was watching, like I did also check out some other people's reviews of the game, as well as other people's playthroughs of Incantation, because I really wanted to like know what the fuck the story was about, because the story was like all over the place. But even other creators were like other creators were having to headcanon their own endings for it, and others were just like, I don't know what the story really was about. So I guess we weren't the only ones that were lost while during our playthrough. So yeah, it was an interesting time though. So if you guys did miss that stream, the VOD is up. Feel free to go and check it out. It was a pretty long game. It was like 3-4-ish hours, something like that. So the VOD is up, but that pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to talk about for at least this coming week. Now we can go and talk about a bunch of random shit before we actually play the game, which is my favorite part of the streams. Is once all the boring stuff is it's not actually boring stuff for you guys, but for me it's like just going through the schedule stuff. The fun stuff is talking about random shit. All right, so let me see here. I got a bunch of notes down. I saw the new Panty and Stocking. I started watching the new Panty and Stocking season. And because if you guys know that, if you guys have been keeping up with that series, there's a new, they're new boys that they added. It's polyurethane and polyurethane, and what's the other boy? I forget their name. They're like, I saw them when they got revealed, right? Oh, I saw the twinks. They're not twinks though. That's the thing. They are 1,000,000% bara as fuck. Have you seen them? They're crazy. They are kind of chopped. They look in like they're because when I first saw them, right, in the teaser, in the teaser trailer, I was like, oh yeah, these guys are like twinks, right? Like that's what they are, because it's like they're little chibi models. But then once they do like the nice animation shit for their transformation, they look way different. Oh, hold on, guys. What the? Oh, it's because I have the game booted up in the background. I like heard something. I was like, what is that noise? Panty and Stocking, polyurethane. I am a pretty big Panty and Stocking fan. I did enjoy the first season. The second season's been, the thing is I feel like the second season came out a little too late. You guys feel that? Like, I feel like if the second season came out like maybe a year or two after, that would have been cool, but it's so late. I feel like it's so late to the game. Let me see. Let me grab this. Hasn't it been years? It's been more than years. I think it's been like over a decade at this point. Yeah, these boys. Yeah, I like their designs a lot, but I think they're too bara. I don't know. It's like kind of freaky. They got like the Dorito chest. Look, let me see what they look like with their transformations. Where is it? Yeah, I am a Panty and Stocking season 2. I like that it's back to form, you know. It's back to the standard shit, which is cool, but I would have liked that like 8 years ago. Estella, welcome in. Welcome. You're a little late. We already went over like announcements and stuff, but I'm trying to find what they look like in their thing. I mean, here's one picture. Who's the pink guy? Hold on, let me see. That's polyurethane is the pink one. Yeah, here's another picture of them. Like, look at how buff they are. Why do they have like a guard outfit thing? I don't get it. Also, I'm gonna say it. I feel like season two's soundtrack, the only good soundtracks in season 2 for me are the remixes of season 1's. They're twinks. They are not twinks. Their faces are twinks, but their bodies are not. Like, where is it? I'm trying to find a screenshot of their of them. Like, okay, here we go. This is like such a shit picture though. I don't know why I can't find a decent one. There we go. They look super buff. They are super buff. Like, look at them. This is so low quality. Oh my god. Well, it's gonna have to do. I can't find any others on Google Images. And then if I go on Twitter and I search it up, I'm gonna get like a lot of fan art that I definitely can't show on stream. Yeah, right? They're so bara. They're so bara. I don't know. I think I would have liked them a little bit more if they were twinks. Oh my. I mean, obviously they got you guys in chokeholds, but for me, I don't know. It's not what I was expecting. Because when I looked at their little, I love the twins. Yeah, the twins are cool. It's a cool idea for them, but I don't know. I don't like the design. I'm so sad they aren't twinks. Yeah, like I wanted them to be. Because when you looked at their little chibi versions, right? When you look at this, you're like, oh yeah, that's for sure. Like, where's the protein at in this, right? If I show you guys this, like, where's bro's protein? Bro has no protein. He doesn't have any right here. He is not, like, in the other ones, they're chugging like those protein shakes, man. They're like clogging up their arteries or something. Like, look at that. Where's the protein in this? There's so, like, I don't know. I don't see it. Also, I love the little detail of the bulge, you know, just putting it out there. They're the same person? No, they're not the same person. They're twins. It's the new panty and stocking characters. Yeah, and then here's the other one. There we go. Yeah. I like their faces. Their faces are pretty. Like, see, right here. Let me see. That's so different? Yeah, right? It's way different. I don't know. I don't mind they aren't twinks. I don't know. I kind of mind because I feel like I've been debated. I feel like I got bamboozled into thinking. But, I mean, their faces are good. The haircuts. Do you guys like the haircuts? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of mid on them. I don't mind them, but they're also not like, I don't think they're like crazy, you know? They're pretty standard. They are just hot. I mean, yeah, they're hot. I think that's like their whole purpose. I love the haircuts. Yeah. For me, I think they're a little plain, personally. Piano, welcome in. It's been a while. The faces would be cute. Would be cute twinks, right? They look like cute twinks. Their faces look like that, but then their bodies are bara. But yeah, I'm a little mixed on season 2 of Panty and Stocking. I really wish that the OSTs were a little bit better. I feel like the OSTs were a little. Polyurethane is a twink in my dreams. I think that would be okay if like one of them was like buff and then the other one was like kind of a twink. But yeah, I think that the second season overall, it's like back to form. The OST isn't as good, and then the OST isn't as good, and then I think the best tracks from the newest season's OST are just reuse. I really like the OST for because now Scanty and Knee Socks and Panty and Stockings, both of their themes, the I Want You and Fly Away I like that they just kind of like mash them up. That's really cool because now they're like a team or whatever. So it's pretty cool seeing like both of those songs are really good. I think that I Want You, the OST song, like I have that song on my playlist of just like songs that I listen to. And I think that that's a better song. So, and Fly Away is a good song the first time you hear it. But if you listen to it too many times, I feel like it gets kind of annoying. But yeah, I do like that they just kind of mash them up together and it's pretty cool. Also, I like that the new transformations that that both of them got, they were pretty good. They're pretty good. If you guys have seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. But let's just say that it's pretty. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. If you guys want to see it, go watch it and then let me know what you guys think. All right. I love Scanty and Nisok's theme song. Yeah, it's so good. I think that theme song is like I have Fly Away on my playlist too, but the Scanty and Nisok's one I can listen to it just on its own on repeat. But Fly Away, I listened to it once and it's like, all right, let's change the song. I'm a little tired now. But yeah, I just wish that we got this season, because in true Trigger fashion, it took like fucking forever for us to get another season of this show. And I just wish I'd had it like 8 years ago, you know? At that point, I would have been hyped as fuck. I would have been like, oh yeah, this is awesome. But it's been so long. What if you guys know Panty and Stocking? What are your guys' thoughts on Brief? Do you guys like Brief? I want to see like fan art with like Brief and then polyurethane and polyester, right? Like I want to see fan art with them. I'm sure it's already out there. I just need to look for it. But high key, like sometimes going to look for fan art on stuff is sometimes a little scary. It feels like I'm going on on an adventure. He's kind of meh in my opinion. Yeah, but all the fan art makes him look good. And then imagine if you have like these two baddie dudes, right? You have these two baddie guys, and then you have like you have Brief, who's like kind of pushover boy, right? I think that's peak, right? I think that's pretty fucking gassed in my opinion. I'm giving all of a bunch of Twitter artists free ideas, because I'm not sure if anyone's thought of that yet. So if anyone is a Twitter artist or a yaoi artist, that's on me. Your yaoi senses are tingling? Yes. Because I feel like that'll be so interesting. That'll be so cool. And then you know what? If we want to insert a little bit of drama right there, I'm fanficking it up right now. If you want to insert a little bit of drama in there, you know how like Panty likes Brief? Then it's like the boys can like take him and like get her a little jealous too. Look at me. Look at me, guys. I got like a fucking love square going on right now. It's not even a love triangle. Free reign for doujin artists. All right. I want to see a doujin like that, like soon. I'm gonna be scrolling on Pixiv. All right. I'm gonna be looking for it. A fanfic idea, yeah. I'm gonna be on the lookout for it. All right. Also, guys, my beverage of choice today is coffee, as per usual. So I do have I made an iced caramel macchiato, and it is very good. I like it. The thing is like whenever I get iced caramel macchiato like out and I just order it, I feel like it's a little too sweet. So I've just been making it myself, and I think is UCC. Is it UCC? Oh no, it's not. It's not. I do have UCC though. I do have a lot of them. We chatting about twinks up in here. Yes, welcome in Infinity. But we were talking about Panty and Stocking, the new season, the new boys that they added in. But yeah, I've been making my own iced caramel macchiatos for a little bit now because I don't like it too sweet, and I like that I can actually one, it's cheaper, and two, I can actually set my own sweetness level on it. I know that you can ask for it to be less sweet, but the thing is like I like to tweak it to where it's just my taste. How many episodes are there so far? Not too many, I believe. Let me see. Season 2. I think it's like 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 5 or 6. But yeah, definitely watch it. Go watch it. It's fun. But I need to catch up. Yes, I think it tastes so much better. Oh no, not the oat milk. We talked about this during the Ryoku stream. I cannot stand milk substitutes in coffee. I cannot. I've tried every single one out there, and they all taste like shit in my opinion. They all taste bad. I know it's better. It's like probably better for you. Why? Because it just doesn't taste right. I don't know. It just it has like an artificial taste to it. It just doesn't taste. I've tried almond milk. I've tried soy milk. I've tried oat milk. I've tried like, I think the only thing that may be slightly preferable is creamer, like non-dairy creamer. Like that's the only thing I could like be like, yes, but no, right? That's I mainly prefer regular milk. Yes, same. I only get them sometimes because my stomach gets odd at times. That's why you need to get like the 2%. You see, guys, I'm a coffee fucking wizard. I drink so much caffeine and I drink so much coffee that it's like not even soy milk. Soy milk's good on its own, but it doesn't taste good with coffee, I think. It makes it too thick, and that's the same thing with oat milk. But if you want, if your stomach is like a little like it's a little weird with it, do 2% lactose free, 2% lactose free milk, and I think that'll help a lot because that's what I usually use too. So I've been using almond and soy for a while. When I tried regular milk again, I hated it. Nah, you've been conditioned at that point, Jisoo. You've been lied to. You're saying that, but you're gonna, next time you go to Starbucks and you order a drink and then they put regular milk in it, you're gonna be like, damn, this is good as fuck, right? But you have to use, I would say use like the I don't know, y'all, I love milk. Same. You gotta get that vitamin D. Your bones will be strong. For those saying hi, I've been here for a bit. I saw your and Jisoo's chat earlier. It's just that sometimes YouTube deletes the chats. So I like chocolate milk. I mean, chocolate milk is good too. Whenever I hear chocolate milk, I always think of, I don't drink it that often though. I think of that one scene from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends where it's I want chocolate milk. Remember? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Chocolate milk. Yeah, this little gremlin, this little annoying thing, if you guys remember. Bringing it back, guys. I'm bringing it back. Yeah, there we go. I remember that scene. I used to love chocolate milk as a child, but now it's mid. I don't think it's mid. It's just that I just don't drink it. I don't drink it that much. I like the I don't know if you guys have ever had it, but I really love the for chocolate milk. I love. I don't get it super often though. Like I said, is the boxed Korean ones, the boxed Korean chocolate milks. Those are so good. Those are those are some of my favorite. I don't know why. I think it's because the chocolate isn't super strong. Like I don't really like chocolate when it's overbearing. Like the cocoa flavor is a bit much. I like it when it's a little subtle. So I don't see those often. I see them all the time. I just don't I don't always get them because I don't drink milk on its own super often. I love banana milk too. Yeah, banana milk's also pretty good. I mainly get vitamin D from eggs and fish. I mean, I also eat eggs and fish as well, but you can stop trying to straw man me, all right? You can't convince me. You can't convince me that that milk is better, or almond milk and milk substitutes are better in coffee, all right? It's not gonna work. You can't speak the poison in my ears, all right? It's not gonna change my mind. You guys are, it's not gonna work. I really like coconut banana milk. I've never had that before. Kim, welcome in. Welcome. I've had banana milk, but I've never had coconut banana milk. I've had coconut milk before, but not a huge fan of coconut milk. I think coconut milk is good when you like put it in stuff, but yeah. I don't know. Coconut milk is like kind of, I feel like you're not supposed to drink it on its own. I think coconut water is fine, but coconut milk is so like, it's so creamy, I guess. It tastes fatty, if that makes sense. It tastes like what I imagine. Like, I don't drink butter because I don't really like butter that much on stuff. I'd rather use oil, but it tastes like what I imagine drinking butter would feel like, you know? I think it's nice if you want to add like a little bit of flavor into stuff, especially if, obviously, if you're making like curry and stuff, then you can add coconut into it, but coconut milk is good drinking it out of the coconut. I mean, that's coconut water, no? Coconut milk is different. Yeah, coconut milk is usually to be added and stuff. Coconut milk plus chocolate is like liquid almond joy. Oh, interesting. Never tried that before. Coconut milk and chocolate. Yeah, but it's for the effect. But it's not the same thing though. Coconut milk is not the same, like, it's not the same thing as coconut water. We're talking about milk and coffee. Yeah, I'd rather use regular milk then. See, that's what I said. That's what I literally just said. I just hate regular milk by itself. I was talking about in coffee. That's what we were talking about this entire time. I feel like almond milk and oat milk and soy milk, those are all fine if you're drinking it on its own. I would even go as far to say, like, I don't mind those with cereal, all right? I think that's fine. But in coffee, it's a big no. I think it just doesn't taste right. When you drink it out of the coconut, it's water. Yeah, not milk. Okay, so I'm right. Oat milk is gonna rule the world one day, and you guys are gonna say... no. It's not gonna rule the world one day, because if it was really that good... people would be it would be like the go-to, and I would be in the minority, all right? But unfortunately it's not gonna happen. The only thing that it's gonna be with people who no, I don't don't think so. Yeah, no. Rousey, welcome in. I've been multitasking, so I didn't really hear all the details. No problem. I don't know why I still have this this thing up. Let me turn this off because this is no longer part of the conversation. But yeah. I think for dinner, for what I'm gonna cook for dinner for myself today is, have you seen Nana? I have actually, yes, and I read the manga. Milk. I'm lactose intolerant. If you're lactose intolerant, then try 2% lactose free. Like 2% fat, lactose-free milk, and that should help you out a lot. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, guys, I've been feeling breakfast for dinner for like a while now. My Doomed Yuri anime. Yeah, I've been feeling like breakfast for dinner for like a while, so I think oh my god, thank you. I'll try that. Yeah, it helps a lot. It's not as hard on your stomach, because the thing about like lactose-free milk is that it's still super fatty, and I still think that it kind of messes with your stomach a bit. So that's why I say like the 2%, because I think it's a little bit better. Do you eat pancakes for dinner? I do not eat pancakes for dinner. So like whenever I do like breakfast for dinner for myself, it's always like, unless I have like friends over or something and they want pancakes, usually I don't. My go-to is just like eggs, and the only way to eat eggs is over easy, guys. That's the only way to eat eggs. If you guys are eating it where the egg yolk is cooked through all the way, then no, you're doing it wrong, okay? But the way I usually do it is egg runny yolk with bacon and or maybe like ham if I'm feeling it. I usually don't like sausage that much. Like breakfast sausage is not my preferred thing. And then I have that with rice and miso soup. That's usually like my go-to. That's what I consider breakfast. The thing is, I don't really like pancakes and stuff. I feel like it's too much. Soft boiled is my favorite style. Oh, okay, soft boiled's fine. As long as the yolk is runny, that's fine. I have that for lunch. You're making me hungry. Yeah. I don't know. That's like my go-to breakfast. Sometimes too, if I'm feeling a little extra, I'll grill up some salmon, like a small little salmon piece as well, because that's also really good. But usually I'll like swap out the salmon. This is like, I feel like the way I make breakfast is always the same. It's rice, miso, egg, and then like a protein of choice. And then what that protein is always gets like kind of swapped out. So like I'll swap out the bacon if I don't really want that. I'll swap that out for salmon. I'll swap it out for pretty much anything. And that's like my go-to breakfast, but I like eating it for dinner too. Because honestly, like I sleep through the morning, so it can't even be considered breakfast if it's not in the morning anymore. So it's just, at that point, it's either breakfast for lunch or breakfast for dinner. Pancakes are better at diners, so they're fluffier. The thing is like I can make fluffy pancakes. I just don't care to, because I don't really like pancakes that much. But I agree with tapioca. Textures of crepes is better. Yes. If I had to like pick one, like something like that, I think crepe is way better because it's lighter. And I just think like it does taste better. My usual breakfast is at 2 p.m. Love salmon. Yes, salmon with crispy skin is the best. My go-to breakfast is just a banana and a small cup of cereal that contains almonds, cranberries, and pumpkin seeds. I mean, that's healthier for sure. But as you guys know, I love living that unhealthy lifestyle. It's not that bad. Now I want crepes tomorrow. Go for it. You're so healthy. Yeah, that's so healthy. I love living that unhealthy style. I don't know. I feel like bacon is pretty unhealthy. That's why I don't usually have it that often. Bacon's like kind of a rare thing for me, but yeah, usually it's something a little bit healthier. But yeah, I usually always have miso. I'm like, do you guys think I'm old that I always like having soup with whatever I eat nowadays? Like, especially if I'm having like rice, it's like, it's always nice to have like a soup on the side. I always have like a few different soups that I like rotate through. It's always like either miso, and then there's this other type of soup that I usually make that's it's a little bit more traditional. It's essentially just like, it's like borderline dashi water with like a couple extra things in it. It's like pretty simple, but yes. All right, so I'm just old then. I don't know. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. Except right now, it's a little hot right now for it. I feel like during the summer, I usually don't really do that, but I normally just get yogurt or cereal for breakfast. I don't like yogurt that much. Is that weird? Is that weird of me? I'm not a huge yogurt fan. I think cereal is like fine. I haven't liked cereal since I was a very young dragon, so it's been a long time. But unk? All right, don't be calling me an unk now, guys. That's a little hurtful. That's a little much. Let's not go there. Hispanic parents make soup a lot during the summer because apparently it cools you down a lot. Isn't that like an opposite effect? Yogurt isn't bad, but I need it flavored or I won't eat it. Same. I can eat it if it's flavored, but I don't like yogurt that much. I know it's good for you, but I don't know. It's, I don't know. It's like the texture of it. I've tried like a ton of different yogurt, like styles, like a bunch of different things with yogurt in it. And like every time I have it, it's not bad, but plain yogurt is ass. I need like lemon or cherry flavor. I feel like the flavored ones are okay. And I think that if you like add in like a bunch of nuts and stuff into it or like fruits, I think it's a little bit more tolerable, but soup is fine. I have soup almost every day. Let's go. All right. See, I'm not an unk, guys. Is it the texture you dislike? I don't know. This is going to sound super weird and super specific, but you know, like the super processed yogurts, hot take, frozen yogurt is kind of doo-doo. Welcome in, Bye Panic. Welcome. For frozen yogurt, are you talking like the ice cream. I feel like the ice cream is fine, but for me, it's like I like the heavily processed yogurt. Like I've tried like the Greek yogurt and like the fancy stuff that's more expensive, and we'll be honest, it tastes bad. It's like the flavoring of it, like even though it has flavor in it, it's so like it's the aftertaste or something. I don't know. It's so strange. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like too sour for me. That's why I don't like it. But I feel that like I think processed, like more processed yogurt is a little bit more acceptable. Maybe that's also just because like whenever I have like when I used to have it when I was a younger dragon, right? That was the processed stuff. But so that like maybe it's like my nostalgia goggles. Whenever I have it, I'm just like, it's actually not that bad, you know? But yeah, like I've tried the fancier ones and it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. It's always the aftertaste. It just tastes no, because which one are we talking about though? Or if we're talking like the frozen yogurt from like the machine, right? Then I think that's fine, valid. All right, let's go. My takes are pretty base. The exact opposite for me. I only like the Greek yogurt and not the highly processed ones. I don't like the taste of it. All right, it's just something about it. You should try those Greek honey yogurts. I think the company is called Greek Gods. I don't know if I can find the exact ones that you guys have, but I'll take a look at it. I'll like next time I go to the store and I take a look, I'll see what they have, and if and I'll look for one that has honey in it. All right, I'll try it. But I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Have you ever eaten oatmeal for breakfast? A long time ago. I don't do that often. I'd rather just have cereal, or I'd rather just do like a cereal bar, honestly. But yeah, that's my yogurt. That's my yogurt rant. I feel like yogurt is kind of like a breakfast thing though, so I think it makes it all ties together, because I do think breakfast. How do you sustain on cereals? Because that's not the only thing I eat. All right. Usually what I do is if I have cereal, I'll have like one of those like let me bring it up. It's like one of these. Oh man. I have like the Kagome little boxes right here. I have this. I usually have these with it. Like I don't only have cereal. Usually I'll have cereal and like something else. So flavoring yogurt with water enhancers? No. No, I don't know about that. Wouldn't that clump? I don't know. I don't know if I want to try that. Is that a juice? I mean, it's like vegetable juice, essentially. It has like a bunch of other stuff in it. There are ones as well that have like, they're more fruity flavored. And sometimes I have that too. Oh my God, I know those. Yeah, this is what I have usually. If I have cereal, or if I have like a lighter breakfast, this is usually what I have with it. There's like a bunch of different ones with like a bunch of different flavorings and stuff. For my favorite one though is the one where it's like carrot. The carrot mango one is really good because I think carrot and mango kind of blend together pretty well. I think that flavoring is pretty good. The thing about the Kagome like vegetables for one day one is like this one, it just tastes like tomatoes. It tastes what's a weird snack that you like? I like the dried squid snacks that I know that everyone hates, you know? Like I know that everyone likes to dog on them, but I actually like those. I never tried those. These are like my go-to for like if I want to just like make sure that I'm getting enough vitamins in me. I know that this isn't enough. All right, I don't need some of you like yelling at me in the chat or in the comment section of the VOD and being like, actually this doesn't have like, I don't need any dietitians like yelling at me that this doesn't give me enough because I know, but it's enough to like get my day started. All right, it has enough in it to like get me going for the day. The irony is that I did get a yogurt flavored yogurt just now. Let's go. I tried orange flavor on yogurt. It's okay. Never tried that. What the hell is that? Like a Japanese V8? Like, yes, kind of. It just tastes like tomato juice, essentially. That's pretty much all it is. It's tomato juice and it has like some other extra things in it. But I think like the primary base, the thing is like whenever I drink this, they say that like on the box, they're like, oh, it has all this extra stuff in it. It has all these extra vegetables in it. But it's like when I actually taste it, it's just like, no, if it does, it has like maybe a sprinkle of like these 20 other different vegetables in it. And it's just primarily tomato juice, essentially. That's pretty much all it is. But yeah, these are like my go-to. These are good. They also have like the big ones too. But the thing about the big ones is that like I can never finish them. Like they have like the huge bottle ones. If you guys have ever bought like the Pocari in like the huge, I don't know what size exactly it is, but it's just like the big fat ones, right? The big fuck off bottles that it's what I was drinking when I was sick. But the thing about like for the Kagome is that like I'll never finish it. I try to at least get a majority of my vegetable intake through like actually eating vegetables and fruits. But so it's like whenever I open it, you have to like drink it like kind of quick or else it goes bad fairly fast. So I usually never get those. I just get the boxes because it's I know it's probably cheaper to buy the bigger one, like the actual like bottle, the big bottle one, but it's gonna get wasted, so there's no point. You can taste all those other veggies. It's tomato. It's not. All right. It's not tomato milk. That's gross. I don't know about that. Also, what I have been doing, kind like not recently, but sometimes if I really don't, because the thing is like whenever I drink like tomato, like these Kagome things, I don't like the taste of it that much. So what I do is I like mix it with like juice, like actual juice. So I hate tomatoes. I don't hate tomatoes. I just don't like drinking tomatoes. So what I like doing is I like taking this and like mixing it with like a couple, like I'll mix it with it's gonna sound a little strange, but I'll mix it with like orange juice or something, or just like some other juice, sometimes apple juice or orange juice, like V8 Fusion, I guess. But what I'll do is I'll mix it together and I'll drink it like that, and I think it's a little bit easier to down. Because not gonna lie, there's sometimes where it's like, it's so thick too, the Kagome. It's very thick and it's a little hard sometimes to drink. So, especially if I'm not really feeling it. So, but at that point, I think I would most likely just get like the carrot and apple, or like the carrot and mango one, because that one's my favorite. You mix tomato juice with orange juice for a second. Not exactly, but I'll mix like the Kagome, like this thing. I'll mix this with like orange juice or apple juice just to kind of like give it a little bit more sweetness. That way it doesn't taste, because the thing is like this tastes like tomato juice, but it's not actually tomato juice. There's other stuff in it. But yeah, that doesn't sound that bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I think it makes it a little bit easier to drink. But yeah. Good vitamins. Yes. All right. Also, I was gonna say too about the game that we're playing today. I was thinking about maybe playing Purgatory 2. I was thinking about it for a minute, but I looked up to see how long Purgatory 2 is. And that game is long as hell. I didn't know that it was such a long game compared to the first one. The first one is pretty short in comparison, but the second one's really long. So maybe next week we'll play Purgatory 2. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know, because I do want to play it because it looks kind of interesting. I saw some of the pictures for it, and it looks insane. Size matters in game length. Size matters in game length if if I only have a certain amount of time for a stream. If I don't have all day to stream with you guys, then it's gonna be a problem. But we are gonna get we are gonna get into the game in just a little bit. We're gonna keep talking a little bit for a little bit longer because this game is super short. I don't think it'll take us that long. I do have a walkthrough up for it. Like I do have a walkthrough ready to go for the endings. But I don't know. I have a pretty high expectation for this game. I think this game is gonna be pretty good. This one's a pretty classic RPG Maker game. Let me actually bring up the synopsis for it. I remember I used to bring up like the synopsises for games and we would like read them and like kind of talk about it before we actually played the game. I haven't been doing that recently just because sometimes I go like so off topic when I'm talking about stuff with you guys that I forget to. This is the basic plot is you play as a boy named Kazuki that is going through a strain in a relationship with his girlfriend, Akari. It takes place in a strange room where you have to accomplish certain things in order to complete all the endings. There are over 30 endings to accomplish with 7 more endings. 5 bad, 1 good, and 1 truth end. But you should beat one of these pretty much but you should beat one of these, you're pretty much done for the first part. Meaning you'll have to play it over and over again to beat them all. So, pretty interesting concept. I don't think there's... I'm trying to think. Is there an RPG Maker horror game that we played that's kind of like that? Let me see. Let me look at the playlist. What have we played? We played so many. It's hard to remember them all. I guess Blank Dream, kind of. Not really, though, because you can go through the entire game and get one ending. I don't know if there's like an RPG Maker horror game that we played that the entire premise is just based on getting endings. I don't think there is one like that. Yeah, I don't think so. Interesting. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one for sure. I know you guys have been talking about this one a lot and you guys are pretty big fans of this one, so I have pretty high expectations for this game. I know that this one's a classic. I think this came out around like the peak of RPG Maker horror games because I think around 2010. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But around 2010 to 2015, around 2014 to 2015 is where RPG Maker games like started to like fall off a little bit. They weren't as much in the public eye as they used to be. They kind of like faded out a little bit. But I know around like early 2010s, that's when RPG Maker games were like the most popular. That's where people like they were at the height of their popularity. So I think this one came out in 2013. So it's kind of like right in the middle there. It's like right around that time. I've been really enjoying though, like going through these like kind of more niche RPG Maker horror games. Like when we played like last week when we played Blank Dream, that game had me fucking floored, man. It was a little exposition heavy, but like the story itself was so good. It honestly makes me kind of want to go back and read the light novel for it. Because I think that the story for that one was so well done. And then same thing for like Dreaming Mary as well. I think Purgatory was an interesting experience, but I think that the gameplay, like the story of the game overall is like kind of bare bones. But yeah, these have you ever seen Panty and Stocking? We were just talking about Panty and Stocking. We were literally just talking about that. Like, I think before you came in, we had like an entire like 20-minute session talking about the new boys in Panty and Stocking. But yeah, I think we are going to be running out of like more niche RPG Maker. Of fucking course I missed it. You can go back and watch the VOD after the stream is done. Like, I think we are going to be running out kind of soon. I don't know how many more of these we have. I think if you guys are interested, though, what we can do, since we have a lot of people who weren't here when I played a lot of the more popular ones, we could go back and do some revisits pretty soon if you guys are interested. I am interested in doing like a Misao revisit as well as a maybe a Mad Father revisit if you guys want. Sorry, guys. I also have a Dr. Pepper as well. I finally got one. I'm like drinking 2 caffeinated beverages at the same time. I don't know if that's good for me. So I'm finishing my coffee up, and then I also have a Dr. Pepper here. That would be fun. Yeah, if there's enough of a want for it, we for sure can do that. Because there are a lot of games that I played a while ago, especially before my face change. Like we could go through, we could play Mad Father, Witch's House. There's the Korean one that we played a while ago, Alone. That one was pretty good. That one was pretty fun. Hana Hide and Seek was really short though. I mean, it's not too late for you. The 2 drinks won't be bad. Yeah. Off remake? What is off? Let me see. What is this? What in the what is this? Is it this game? Is this it? This looks so weird. Is it this one? Here, let me bring it up. This one? Is that it? I've never heard of this game before. What in the, I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. Yup, yes. What is this game about? Let me see. He seeks to purify the world, then can blah 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 blah. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. What? What am I reading? Peppered steak? What does that have? What are y'all talking about? Why is the main guy play Yaku? Oh, hell no, guys. You guys want me to play this? This is like... Oh, no. This is like a... This is an RPG. Like a standard RPG game, right? Where you have... This is like a Mori. Oh, hell. I think it might be similar to Undertale. Yeah. I mean, I'll put it on the list. Let me bring up the list right now. Off. Okay. Did this just come out? Is that why everyone's gassing it up? Yesn't? We'll see. We'll see. It's a remake. We'll see. You know, I don't know though, guys. Whenever it's these, how long is this? Is this long? If this is like a long game, then it has to be like more than one stream. Either that, or it's gonna be I start it and then we never finish it. There's another game that came out, guys. If you want, we can play it. You guys may or may not want to watch me play it. We could. It's not long, but it's long, but not a Mori long. The game is definitely not for everyone. You don't have to play it if you don't want to. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that it would have to be like, there are probably other games that I'd rather play before this one, you know? There's, I saw that another game came out recently on Steam, Black Souls. If you guys want, we can play that. You guys know what that is. We can maybe play that if you guys want. Let me see if it's actually, if this is like a censored version. If not, then I don't know if we can play it. Because I know like most of the stuff that comes out on Steam is like a more censored version. I mean, I think it is. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have seen Black Souls, maybe we can play that on stream for one of these beginning of the week RPG Maker horror game vibes, if you guys are interested. Wait, what did you say? An ad popped up at the wrong time? Black Souls, if you guys want, we could we could play that. Let me see if the Black Souls Steam release is Black Souls Steam. The thing that about Black Souls that has me like kind of interested is it's I like that it has like the, what is it? The fairy tale aesthetic. I feel like for RPG games, I'm a sucker for that shit. That's why I liked Alismere so much. If you add in like the fairy tale, like the Grimm's fairy tale aesthetic and like characters into an RPG horror game, you got me, all right? Like, I think that's so interesting because I feel like the RPG Maker games they're so good for that because they already kind of give me that vibe. I would have to do some research, all right, on the Black Souls, on doing Black Souls on stream, because I'm not entirely sure if on the Steam version they censored the stuff, because there is a lot of like NSFW stuff on that for that game. So I will double check because I don't know if it's like Fear and Hunger, because I know Fear and Hunger Steam didn't like censor it really, but also I think that Fear and Hunger, the like the more NSFW stuff in it is, it's not like CGs, you know, if you guys get what I mean. It's more of just like in-game and like sprites instead. So I think that's why they didn't censor it as much. I think for Black Souls, it's mainly just like CGs, if I remember correctly. But gotta be careful. Yeah, for sure. Not trying to get bonked. I'll do some research though. I'll do some research after stream and I'll take a look. I just read a review for it. It says my wife and I play this game together and it's brought us closer together. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay, let's play this game now, guys. I've seen enough. That's enough internet for me for now. But I will do some research on it. It's on my list. I'll also look at off as well. And we'll figure it out. But I think that this week's schedule is pretty much finalized for the most part. All right, I'll stop wasting your guys' time and I'll stop stalling, and we'll actually play the game now. Okay, there we go. So I want to be able to actually have up the things as well, so that okay, let me get the game booted up. Welcome. There it is. Alrighty. Let's go. How good are you at observation type games? I'm like okay. I would say like I'm above average. We played one last week though. We played Reioku last week, which was an observation type game. Okay, there's no audio for this, for just like the start of it, so that's not a problem, guys. There's no issue with that. That's just how the game is. There's some good observation duty type games, I think. Yeah, I have quite a few on my list as well. But the thing about observation duty games is I feel like they're there are a lot of them, but I feel like they're kind of hit or miss sometimes because I know that there's like a template that a lot of developers can use now for observation duty style games. And if there's one that like piques my interest with like a interesting concept, then for sure we'll check it out. But for the most part, I think yeah, true. Yeah. It just depends. If it's an interesting concept, I will usually check it out, but yeah. I'm just thinking for like RPG games, like for the beginning of every week, because I want to keep up this trend of doing like RPG games, like RPG Maker games every single week. Well, I think we are kind of running out of some of the more niche ones, so we might have to start doing some of the more popular ones pretty soon. But usually the more popular ones are going to be like multiple playthroughs, so we'll have to see. Like because like I said, Black Souls off and some of those ones I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research into because I'm not entirely sure if we can play them on stream. But all right, guys, are you guys ready for hello? Are you guys ready? Can I get some types in the chat? Some yeses in the chat before we get started? I wish that there was more BGM. Peppered steak? That's not a yes. Peppered steak isn't a yes. This isn't an off stream. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Hello. I know. What's with the peppered steak? That's because of off, right? Oh, what the? Okay, there goes my wine. Phone ringing. Hello? 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 Who is this? Why is there no music? Akari? End one. Hello. Wait, that's it? What the fuck? What the fuck ending is that? Okay, well. Guys, it's so dark, I can't see shit. Alright, what if I don't answer the phone? What happens if I don't? You lost? I didn't lose, that's an ending. Wow, first bad end. Lean the phone, ending 3. Okay, second ending is just like if we just leave, right? We have 30 endings to get, guys. Can't stand this room. Does that even count as an ending? That's the same thing. Okay, there's a clock now. 30 endings? Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna go in order. That phone buzzing is gonna drive me up the fucking walls, man. This is daily news. Yesterday morning, a woman was run over by a car, seriously wounded. She passed away this morning. It's news from last month. Last month's news. Okay. I mean, the title changed. I know there's one if we sleep. We got ending 6. Just let it be morning. Same. I like bed rotting as well. Hello, hey. Okay, so go to bed while the phone. Wait, what is this? There's a letter. Is it a confession letter? Answer the phone. Okay. What happens if I read the letter and then answer the phone? Head rotting is the best. Oh god. There's like a jump scare right there. It says answer the phone, but the phone's not ringing. What is happening? Why is it lit? The fireplace is on, all right. The ghost is really setting the mood, right? How romantic. Plays the Yu Yu Hakusho romantic theme. Okay. Dog. Ghost is lit. Ghost knows how to set the mood. Ghost-san, stop. We can't. I can't cheat on Akari. Just let it be morning. Okay, so what's the next one? Is go to bed while the phone is ringing. Not Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is awesome. Wait, why do we start in a different place now? Okay, now go to bed. No reply is the next one. Answer the phone a second time. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just kind of going along with it. Hey, yo. What? What did I do? So do we need to answer the phone? For some of the endings, I guess? What if I just like ended... What if I just like ended the stream after we get another ending? Shortest game ever. Decorative flowers. Can I look at this? Not in the mood to read. Ooh. Oh wait, why is he not purple? Why is he teal? Ah, there we go. It's Grimace. How spooky. Can I look at it again? Curtains are drawn. Why do you look like that? Purple? What is happening? I don't know. I'm so confused. Broom sticks to the mirror. Or blood sticks to the mirror. I don't know why I said broom. I can't read. It almost feels alive. Sneak attack ending 24. Okay. The phone isn't ringing, yeah. Let's try it now. Hello? This is Akari, isn't it? Answer, please. No reply. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait. Shit changed. What? Why do we have carpet now? All right, well, let's itadakimasu. All right, we're gonna eat it. The title changed again? Oh, did it? Not feeling well. Hello? Hello? Where are you? Oh, wait. There's a ghost now? Almost feels alive. Okay, so... Did something move in the corner of my eye while I was reading that? I think I saw some. There's a letter again. Let me see what the next one is real quick. Okay, answer the phone a third time, so we have to wait for the phone to ring. Yeah, why is that moving? I don't hate you. Like, I wish that there's music. It's like kind of weird, kind of unsettling. Oh, now he's green. What a goofy guy. He looks, he kind of looks like the dude from Dune. The Baron from Dune. Alexander Skarsgård's character. Or not Alexander Skarsgård. What's his name? Stellan Skarsgård, I think that's it. When you read the letter. Okay, I guess we're reading. Not in the mood to read. Why is it lit? What if it's Akari's ghost and we're actually not cheating on Akari? We're getting spicy with the ghost of Akari. Actually, that sounds pretty bad. Let me not say that. Packed with souvenirs for my girlfriend. Why did they fall down? Okay. Hello? Approaching footsteps, ending 18. Okay, so we're just getting all these endings at the same time. We need to answer the phone for a third time. What the fuck? Yeah, alright. What if I drink this? We're gonna die. Kidnapped, maybe? Hangover. Imagine if they remade this and they like polished it up a little bit. I feel like this could be a really cool concept. Like add in a little bit more add in a couple more okay, no, that's the same thing. But add in like some more detailed environments, add in an OST. I feel like this could be really cool. It's doing a good job of being unsettling. I feel like I'm a little lost though. Fireplace rare these days. We need to answer the phone for a third time, but does anything happen if I mess with it? All right, are you gonna do something? Okay. I'm not sure if there's like a specific order that we have to do this. Check the mirror after it moves while the phone is ringing. Check the mirror after it moves. There's so many endings. Move this down a little bit. Read the diary again. Can I read the diary? Because every time I try to, it's like, yeah, not in the mood to read. This thing just keeps moving. I mess with the bear. All right. Smartphone. I mean, this is the same ending, I think. Not feeling well. Ending 8. Yeah, we already got that one. Let's try not eating the food, maybe. Do I have to... Okay, so now stuff is happening again. Stuff is dropping. There's like not that much we can do here though, honestly. Fireplace. This would be a really cool idea if they like took this but made it a like first person game, you know? The concept of this reflects the room. Can I check this again? Okay. He's yellow now. Hmm. Can I read now? Not in the mood to read. Okay, that... Can I don't know, like, what the cues are. Whenever there's a... Like, whenever something... Like, whenever he moans or whatever, is that a cue to do something? Even though this is a few years old? This is still doing well at being unsettling? I feel like, I don't know if I'm unsettled. I'm just, like, lost. Because I'm just walking around. But I am the player right now, so maybe that's why. You guys watching may have a different experience from myself. Rare these days. I don't know if the lack of music makes it more disturbing. Can the phone ring? Can I mess with this? What a waste of good wine. In a way, I think so. Decorative flowers. Okay. That's kind of freaky. What is happening? Do I check outside now? Oh, what the fuck? Hi. Okay, I'm getting freaked out now. TV? Why? I know tomorrow's our anniversary, but I can't just go where I want. Why don't you understand that? I don't get it. I just don't. I've never missed it before. That's why I'm saying sorry. Just go die. Mercury, welcome in. What ending was that? Quarrel, right? 17? Okay, well, that was freaky. That was good. We're getting snippets of lore. Okay, so once the fireplace turns on, does that mean something? Can I read the diary? Not in the mood to read. Not in the mood to read. How do I get in the mood to read? Wait, what's the lore? I mean, the basic premise is that Kazuki, the main guy that we're playing as, he had a quarrel with his girlfriend. We don't know anything else other than that. Flex the room. Oh, broke. Oh, the wine. Okay, that makes sense. Can I... We don't have a phone ringing anymore? We don't know if the woman that got into the crash... I think that's most likely what it is, right? Never a good idea to fight with your ghost girlfriend. She has the ability to haunt you. Packed with souvenirs. Decorative flowers. It feels almost alive. Why are these types? Why are these kind of games called RPG makers? Because yeah, it's a program. RPG Maker is a program, and it's essentially like, I'm trying to think of like it's. Sorry guys, I'm like mind is not minding right now. It's a program where it's essentially a bunch of like pre-made assets and stuff that you can make. You can also like import your own stuff, but that's essentially the like the basic premise of it. I think it's available on Steam too. But like you can add in your own sprites and stuff. You can like customize your own characters. There are games that like push the envelope of what is like possible in it. Like I think games like Omori and some of the other like RPG Maker games, they like really do a lot with it. But there are a lot of other RPG Maker horror games, kind of like this one, where it's like pretty much stock, like stock assets and stuff, but they'll pretty much have the same aesthetic. Yeah. Okay. Do we just wait, or how do we get the phone to ring again? That's what I don't know. I don't know why this, we're like oddly calm for like all the weird shit that's happening. Just let it be morning, ending 4. I think we did that. I think we had that one already. Reflects the room. Not in the mood to read. Oh, did something move? I can't see, it's so dark. Just a normal stream thing. Something move? He used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when Akari ghost needs my... Okay. Sorry. I'll stop. Bao Bei Zagama. We're just standing by the phone, waiting. Your singing told the ghost to appear. Hi. Grimace. Can I read? I want to read. Decorative flowers. What happens if I leave? Oh! That's new. Can't stand this room. Okay, well, we got something. The teddy bear just lost its head. The head is off. Ooh, yes. Answer the phone. Enough of this, okay? Please. Enough of what? Unforeseen force. Okay, so... Alright, that didn't really get me, it's fine. Fleeing the phone. Yeah, we already had that one too. Okay, so... Check the mirror when the phone is ringing. I can't check the mirror. read that. I'm so confused, right? What is this? Barrel's busted open. Head is cut off. Do I answer it or? Akari, what do you want from me? August 9th. In 2 days, it'll be 6 years of dating Kazuki. I decided I'll make his favorite meal. I'm sure he'll love it. August 10th. Kazuki said he has an important business trip tomorrow, and I was already all done shopping. I can't even give him my present. Well, today makes 6 years, Kazuki. I know work is rough. I was too harsh on the phone yesterday. I'm sorry. August 25th. Kazuki called to say he'll be back tomorrow. Feels like it's been so long. I'd better meet him at the airport. The entries end here. I'm sorry, Akari. I'm sorry. That's sad. Sweetheart's diary. Okay. Ooh! We're changing. Oh, the fuck! Stop! Stop that, okay? What do you want me to, or what do you want to do to me, Akari? Okay. I was like, wait. Title change again? Oh, did it? Can I read this letter, please? I'll meet you tomorrow, Akari. Okay, now the notice. Read the last letter. I'm coming. Okay, there is music in this game. Time to sleep it off. Yes, ignore your problems and bed rot. This is the daily news. Yesterday morning, a woman was run over by the car, seriously wounded. She passed away this morning. Already got that one, yeah. That's the same. The music, like, all of a sudden is so unsettling. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, Akari. I think she's seen better days. Hug? Right? Akari, come here. Why is she blue? Oh, that is so freaky. Oh, God. I won't let you be alone. I'll do whatever I can. I won't leave you. Really? Yeah. Really? Really, really? Really, really? I'm glad. Oh! Happy end. We're together. Wait, that's it? What the fuck? That was so fast. You passed on. Wait, that's it? Wait, what? What the fuck? That's it? That's literally it? Wait, hold on. That was so fast. Wait, were you dead this whole time? I think so. What if we were the one that got run over by the car? What if that's the... Yeah, I think you were. We can't even go back and get the other ones. And Kazuki appears, leave, or get caught. Happy end, bad end. Akari get caught by Kazuki when the phone doesn't ring, prompting him to show. I don't know what these ones are. True end. When Kazuki appears, check the fireplace. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Okay, well, it just closed out, so I'm gonna have to boot it back up again. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Look, it's different. Yuki speedrun, a runner. She's a track star. Look, it's opposite now. I know. Oh, we're playing as Akari. Fucking shit. Oh my god. Bad end. Unringing phone. Wait, what? Now we're back here. Wait, how do I get back? How do I go back to being Akari? I know. This is so weird. Hold on, let's blow out the candle real quick. I don't know what that does. Ending 20, it hurt. This is crazy. This is so weird. So does this imply that Kazuki killed his girlfriend? Ending 12, mirror. I want to know how I can get it back to Akari again? Is there like a way? What happens if we choose something different this time? Scold, maybe? Maybe he ran her over? Akari, I'm not dead. Not yet. I'm alive. I have a future. I love you. Won't you put your soul to rest? Ooh, okay. Bad and poor communicator. I mean, yeah, well, I don't think that was going to go any other way. Let's try the last one. Look around the room, maybe? I wonder if we have to, I wonder if we have to do the good ending again? She didn't take the rejection too well, yeah. Why does Akari keep calling? It couldn't be. Hello? Akari, listen. I'm not dead yet. Not yet. I'm alive. I have a future. I love you. Won't you put your soul to rest? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, well. Okay, that didn't do anything. Bad end. Wrong number. You've passed on. Okay, so now can we... Alright. I'm gonna have to boot it up again. This is so strange. Try it again. Okay, now we're Akari again. Okay, I know. This is funny, but odd. Answer the phone a second time. Hello? Akari, listen. I'm not dead, not yet. I'm alive. I have a future. I love you. Won't you put your soul to rest? Huh? What do you mean? Hello, Akari. 25. Okay, wait, we're still playing? Let's go. Okay. Who's haunting who here? Okay, so we need to answer the phone a second time. Check the TV when it turns red. Okay, well, let's try this. Blood sticks to the mirror. Curtains are drawn. I think they're a little toxic to each other. Are they stuck in an endless loop of haunting each other? Maybe. This is so confusing, but I'm intrigued. Fireplace, rare these days. What happens if I leave? What happens if I sleep? I think it's interesting that the rooms are reversed. I think that's kind of cool. Just let it be morning, ending 4. Okay, now there's a bear. It almost feels alive. Hey, I know tomorrow's our anniversary, okay? But I certainly can't just go wherever I want. Why can't you understand that? I don't get it, not one bit. I mean, I've never missed it before. So I'm not sorry. Okay, I think Kazuki is a little annoying, and this isn't funny. That's not funny! Ending 17 quarrel. We already did that one, so... Blood sticks to the mirror. Decorative flowers. Alright, we're just waiting for something to happen now. I think it's interesting that some of these are literally the exact same. Yeah, for, footsteps approaching. I think we just keep doing this, like looping it until something happens. You notice how the bear, though, is a different color now? It's no longer pink. I wonder if this represents Kazuki. Okay, what a waste of good wine. What happens if I leave again? Oh, okay. I think that's what we have to do, like to progress things. Because that's what happened last time. Can't stand this room. Okay, yeah, now his ghost is here. Answer the phone a third time. I love Groundhog Day, Kazuki. That call I got, it was from you, right? Enough of this, okay? It's not doing any of us or any good for us. Okay, that was the unending. Is the second time we answer the phone. All right, here we go. Ah! Answer the phone a third time? Kazuki, what do you want from me? August 9th, in 2 days, it'll be 6 years of dating Akari. I suppose I should treat her to a special meal. I bet she'll love it. August 10th, Akari said she has an important business trip tomorrow. What a shame. I had a present and everything. Did he make 6 years, Akari? I know work is rough for you too. I'm sorry for what I said on the phone yesterday. Wait, what? Small jump scare? I don't know what's happening. I'm so confused. So, wait, what? Because it's literally the exact same for Kazuki's perspective as well. Akari called and said she'll be back tomorrow. It felt like so long. I should meet her at the airport. Entry ends here. I'm sorry, Kazuki. I'm sorry. Sweetheart's diary. I don't know if their memories are overlapping. Some shit's changing though. What do you want me to do, Kazuki? It says I take too long to read the final letter, but I don't know if this is. Come on, read it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's another one. Okay, now we'll read it. What do you want me to do? I'll see you tomorrow, Kazuki. All right. Notice, ending 15. I'm coming. All right, here we go. Here we go. Stop, Kazuki. Akari, is that you, Akari? Akari, hold out your hand. Come quick. Kazuki, where are you? Bad end. Why must you refuse? Okay, well that's strange. Okay, I think we have to run from him, maybe? Someone is an unreliable narrator. Okay, let's see if we can run. Kazuki, where are you? Quick, grab my hand. Is that Kazuki? Is it really? I said hurry. Another lover. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so how do we get the true end? Mirrored lovers choose to check the room after... Okay, there we go. I think this is it. I think this is the true end. Check the room after... Check the fireplace. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Akari? And one. Hello, hello. Okay, now I think we can do this. True end, baby, let's go. Give me that true end. All right, this is it. This is the end. This is where we're gonna get all the lore. We're gonna get a massive lore dump right here. Akari, I gotta check the room, I'm sorry. Huh? That scream, Akari. Akari, is that you? Akari, hold out your hand. Is that Kazuki? Is it really? I said hurry. Yeah, there we go. Don't let go, I'll pull you up. Kazuki. Who says that anymore? Akari, let's get out of here. Right. Oh, interesting. So were the ghosts like disguising as us? What is this music? When I heard Akari, I desperately reached for her to save an Akari who shouldn't exist. Oh, is it like parallel world shit? It's like that one movie. It's like that one movie that I talked about a while ago. What is it called? With like the parallel worlds? That's literally what it's like. To save an Akari who shouldn't exist, the girl whose hand I'm holding now is the real Akari. The question didn't seem to matter. Oh, and then the ghosts are together. How cute. All right, well, that was interesting. That was really short though. How long did that take us? About an hour, give or take? Yeah, a little less than an hour. Wow. I think that this would be such a cool concept if they were to like remake this game, but maybe make it like a first person or like a third person anime style type game. I think that would be really interesting. True and mirrored lovers. This is so cool. I actually really enjoyed this. I wish for your happiness. Well, we got the true end. It would be cool if it got a remake. Yeah, I think that this one could definitely be like more elaborated on because interesting. This is definitely different. This is a lot different than any of the other ones. I don't know how the game like saves your progress though, because you know how I had to like exit out each time? I don't know if like the game tracks your progress for like each thing you get or how it works exactly, but I mean, it's cool. It's interesting. Yeah. Definitely very different. I don't think I was like super scared by it though. Like I was interested in the premise, but I definitely don't think I was like scared by it. But it was interesting concept. What do you guys think? We'll look up a let me switch over and we will look up see if I can find any explained and like any ending explains on this. I think it's pretty easy to piece together. High key. Like I don't think it's that difficult for us to be able to like piece together what happens in the story because I guess it's like it's two parallel worlds. It's from Kazuki and Akari's perspectives. And Kazuki's world, she died. I'm assuming she got hit by a car because we got the news thing. So that's his world, his like what happened for him. And then I guess it's the exact same thing for Akari as well. Just in her world, Kazuki dies. So I don't know. It's interesting for sure. I'm very confused though by like what exactly was going on in it. But here, let me move this over and I'm actually going to look up what let me see. Because we didn't get all the endings, so we may have missed some stuff. It looks like there's another game. Is this done by the same person? There's Hello Hello World. I don't know if this is done by the same developer. Let me see. Hello world. I do like that this one had a happy ending though. I don't think Hello World's the same one. I think this is a different game. Yeah, I don't think this is. Metro is the person who did this one. No, Tachi is the one who did this game. Okay, let me read the true end real quick. This ending can only be reached if another lover is completed in Akari's dimension. The game travels back to Kazuki's world, where he is approached by Akari's ghost. If you choose to check the room, you will hear Akari scream from the fireplace. You then run to the fireplace. When you'll see the living Akari from the mirrored world, trying to come out and yelling for your help. Living Akari will then be pulled through the fireplace by living Kazuki. I have to leave early this stream. Good night, Yuki and Unity. Thanks for hanging out, Jisoo. Thank you. Living Akari will then be pulled through the fireplace by living Kazuki to be reunited with him, along with Kazuki's ghost from her world coming to living Kazuki's world through the same fireplace. Joyful that they are reunited, and the living Kazuki telling living Akari that they need to get out of the room. Both living Akari and living Kazuki. Yeah, so this is exactly what we were talking about. This is the same. As expressed in the dialogue, the girls whose hand I'm holding now is the real Akari. This ending is heavily presumed to be canon since the true ending to the story as a whole, with the two living protagonists and their dead counterparts reuniting, where they will be happy in the immediate future. It has a credit roll sequence, something that all of the other endings, even the happy ending of Kazuki's side, lacked. Okay. So yeah. All right. Well, that was very fast game. I was expecting it to be kind of long. It's always kind of hit or miss with these RPG Maker horror games of how long it'll take you to beat them. But it took us about an hour, so I think that's a little less than an hour. So I think that's about right. Because the average like playthroughs for it were about like 30 to 40-ish minutes. So now that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I think that this one, the story is pretty easy to get. There's a movie though that I can recommend to you guys if you guys are interested in similar stuff like this. There's a movie that I watched a while ago. It's like really sad though, so let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, I have a few movies. There's this one. Can I get a picture? Doko? All right, there's this one. The quality's a little low on it, but I mean, it is what it is. This isn't the one that I was thinking of first, but I do remember this one, so I'm gonna give you guys this one as well. There's this one, Hello World, kind of similar, honestly, to what we were just playing. And then where is it? There's another one. To Every You I've Ever Loved Before. This one. This one's really good. Image, add, browse, go. Oh my god, this is a big ass poster. Okay, so this one. I love giving you guys recommendations if we play a game and there's like something that kind of reminds me of, especially if I like the game. I feel like that's always a lot of fun. So here's the other one. I want to be able to put all of them on the screen, but there's not that much space. So So yeah, here's the other one. To Every You I've Ever Loved Before. Let me actually move this down a little bit. And then move this one too. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better, I think. Move this and then make this a little smaller. And then these, isn't it like a series with that one? Yes, there's another movie called To Me, the One Who Loved You. And these two movies are the same. To Me, the One Who Loved You. So, this one is even more depressing. Honestly, this one's so sad. Add source. Go. Yeah, so these two are the exact same. These three movies, right? Or these two. Hello World is something way different. It's just like its own movie. It doesn't really count. But yeah, this one is pretty good. Reminds me of Erased, though more horror. Yeah. If you like Erased, Prince Toki, then I would definitely recommend checking out these films. These are really good films. I heard you think of the movie differently depending on which one you watch first. Yes, you do. I'm gonna be honest. I'll give you guys the way I watched this. I watched To Every You I've Loved Before first, and then I watched To Me, the One Who Loved You. And I think it made it more depressing, I guess. I think if I had watched it the other way around, if I had watched To Me, the One Who Loved You first, and then I watched To Every You I've Ever Loved Before, I think it maybe would have not been as sad. But I went for the depresso shot. So I watched the happy one first and then the sad one. So yeah, your mileage will vary greatly on this film. Definitely check it out though. If you kind of like that what this game provides, like the kind of like different timelines, sort of parallel worlds vibe. I think you'll like this one a lot. I think if I had to pick one that I like more, I think I like, because it is done, I think the animation style is different for each one. So I think that To Me, the One Who Loved, it has the same characters, but I think that To Me, the One Who Loved You, I prefer a little bit more. I think it's like my go-to one because I like the animation style a little bit more. Because the one for To Every You I've Ever Loved Before kind of has like Code Lyoko. If you guys have seen that, like it looks kind of Code Lyoko coded, but I would say that definitely take like 2 to 3 hours of your day just to watch both of them. Hello World is another one where it has like kind of the parallel world thing going on with it, but it's interesting. It's a 3D film, but I think the 3D is not as bad. Usually for 3D, I don't like 3D in animation. Like usually that's not my preferred style, but it actually looks pretty decent in Hello World, and it's a pretty interesting watch. I think the ending's a little all over the place, but I think overall the story is pretty good, so I would definitely recommend that one too. It's definitely not as sad as the other two, because even the To Every You I've Ever Loved Before, that one, even that one's still pretty sad. Like that one's still pretty depressing. It's a little bit happier than the other one, but it's still not. It's still a little bit of a hard watch. So, yeah, these are definitely good films that I would recommend to you guys. Apparently, I think it's based off of novels, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it's based off of a light novel. I think. Let me double check myself. I didn't know that. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, novel of the same name. I wish that this movie was more well known because I feel like it's such a unique concept, honestly, especially for a it's not an original film. I mean, it kind of is, but for something that's like not just a pre-established manga, I think that it was really interesting. If you guys like what is it? If you guys Let Me Eat Your Pancreas, if you guys like that film, and if you like the other one, Natsue Tunnel, if you like that one too, then I would definitely recommend these as well. If some other other things that you may have seen that may pique your interest. These aren't horror though, so I will say that like these aren't scary at all. These are all pretty slice of lifey, I want to say. But I need to add these onto my anime list. I might actually do that now. Why don't I just do that now with you guys on stream? Why the hell not? Okay, I'm gonna add it on right now. We have I'd probably give this like a 7. It's like solid. I don't think it like blows my mind or anything. I think it's a unique concept, but I don't know. I don't think I would give it an 8. I feel like 8's really high. Completed. The thing is like, I don't know. I hate Mal's system. I feel like I do think it's pretty good. It's like in between a 7 or an 8. I'm gonna give it a 7 just because. I'll give it a 7 and then I'll give the other, like these are literally the same thing. Like they're complementary to each other. So I'll give this one a 7 as well. But I think I could go up to an 8 based on Mal's score. Because yeah, the thing is like for 7 for me, 7's like pretty good. There are like some things about like, if I give a movie a 7, I feel like that's pretty decent. I think 10 is like masterpiece. 8 is like, there are very few flaws. And then 9 for me is like something that like, if I give something a 9, it's like, it's borderline perfect, but I could see why some people wouldn't like it sort of vibe. That's like a 9 for me. Everything above 5 is good, yeah. But for Mal's rankings, like the way they do their rankings for stuff, it's so strange. I don't really like how they do it. I'm going based on my own personal ranking scores for stuff. So, but yeah, definitely check these movies out. I also should probably do Hello World while we're at it, just so it's another thing that I don't have to do later. This one's like a 6, maybe a 5. Completed. I would say this one's like, it's a 6. I'd say 6 is fine. Yeah, it's a fine film. But yeah. All right, the stream was super short. I feel bad if we just ended off after it being so short. So if there are any other topics that you guys want to talk about, feel free. Open chat. Feel free to talk about whatever. I'll probably think of something to talk about just to keep the stream going. But I was not expecting that. Usually for these RPG Maker horror games, I usually expect it to be a little bit longer because usually I'm pretty bad at them. But this one, we didn't get all the endings though, so I guess that's why it was pretty short. If you guys want like another recommendation though for like a horror series, kind of more horror. It's not really horror. I feel like it's really hard for anime to do horror well. But if you guys want a recommendation, you guys are Clamp fans, I got you guys. I would recommend you guys check out xxholic. I'm going to turn these off since we already talked about them. I would recommend, if you guys are Clamp fans, check out xxholic. It's good. I've heard of that. Yes. Openings and endings for all the seasons of this are bangers. They're really good. I love xxxholic. It's probably one of my favorite series ever, honestly. Let me actually rate that as well while we're here. Yes, they are. Yes. They are so good. If you ever watched Prince Toki, you're a Clamp fan. Have you ever watched the actual music video for the first opening, 19 Sai? It is insane. If you haven't watched the MV, like the music video for it, go watch it. It's wild. It is so crazy. I don't even know how it's here on YouTube. Like, it's insane. But I would probably give xxholic. I'd probably say it's great. Great or very good. I'll go very good. I'll go a little bit more. I'll go a little bit more lower on it just because I think the manga's a little better. And I think that the manga is a little bit more cohesive, and especially since this is like tied into like Tsubasa and all of that. But I feel like it being tied into Tsubasa kind of lowers it another point for me from it being like truly great, because it's not really a standalone. You kind of have to watch other stuff in order to enjoy it. But I'm gonna give it like an 8. I think that's pretty good. Let me do the sequel as well. Completed. I'm a fan of the singer. It's crazy because it's like, I don't know, isn't it like the girl, she's like in the music video, she's like touching herself or something, and then the dude's like taking photos of her. It's wild. I don't even know how it's on YouTube, honestly. I watched it like a long time ago and I was like, how is this, like, is that okay? Is that allowed? Yeah, very good. I'll say this is very good too. Sequel. This is an OVA. I'm not gonna rate that one. I think Row is like actually a sequel though. Someone do completed. I feel like the sequel though, I'm gonna say it's good. It's hard for me to give it like a perfect score, but yeah, I'm a huge Clamp fan. I love I love pretty much all like the interconnected stuff with it. That's why when you recommended the Ray Earth series, I was like, hey yo, I know who that is. I know what that little bunny rabbit little fucker is. I remember him. He's from it's Mokona from Tsubasa and from XXX Holic. It just sucks though because we're probably never ever gonna see XXX Holic as like completed. Unfortunately, like I don't think the manga's ever gonna be finished. Because I remember the last chapters that came out recently, they like included my favorite fucking character, right? They started because it's like after spoilers. If you guys, this is gonna turn into a spoiler talk for XXX Holic, but I mean the series is pretty old. The last update was in like I think 2017 or something. So it is what it is. Plug your ears for the next couple minutes if you don't want to get spoiled for it. But it's when Watanuki takes over like Yuko's position, right? And they started like delving more into Zashiki Watashi, and I love Zashiki Watashi. She's so cute. She's easily one of my favorite characters. I like her, and like I know people like to ship Yuko and Watanuki together. I don't really like that ship. I don't know. I don't really see that ship. I know it's popular, but for me personally, I think him with Zashiki Watashi is cuter, especially after he takes over the shrine or whatever it is. I think that's cute. Like I like that he's more serious, you know? It's so sad too, in the manga too, because it's like everyone else is like getting older around him, but then he's like the same age. I think that's so sad. I don't know, maybe that hits harder with me because that's kind of similar to me. I'm 1800 years old, guys. But I don't know. I don't like it either. Yeah, I feel like Yuko is more of like a mom figure for him than like a lover figure. But for Yuki, yeah, I'm old as fuck, guys. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Like it's so because he likes that one girl, right? What's her name? The annoying girl. Himawari, right? That's her name. I don't really like Himawari, but I think it's interesting that like later on she gets like married and stuff, and he still looks the same, and he's like it's during that one chapter where he calls her, and she's like married or whatever, and he like calls her and he like offers like the chrysanthemum wine, or is it osmanthus? I don't remember. Might not. I think osmanthus is Genshin, right? I don't remember, but yeah, he offers like the chrysanthemum wine to them, and it was like super sad. I don't know. It's good series, good ass series. Definitely watch it. All right, I glaze the fuck out of it. One of those, yeah. I don't know. I like the style of it too. It's like peak, at least for the manga. All right, I feel like the anime is a little hit or miss with the animation style for it, but I feel like the manga is peak Clamp for me. It is so peak. It gives me that Clamp does this a lot. Yeah, it's 1,000,000% like peak Clamp for the thing. The thing that's like kind of weird though, whenever I talk about XXX Holic, is that whenever I bring it up to people, and it's like people who have watched like other Clamp works, and they like know about like Card Captor or whatever, because that's more of like a normie clamp series. And I bring up XXX Holic. I'm like, oh yeah, Sakura and Sioran have a kid together, and it's the main character in XXX Holic. And they're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah. Where do they start? Where they do start something and can't finish it. I know, it's so sad. Like, we're literally, it's like, what? How many years has it been? It's been like 8 years since the last update for this series, and there's been like it's been radio silent on anything. Same thing with Tsubasa as well. Like X1999 as well. I don't know, for X1999, I like watched it and I don't mind it, but it's not really, it didn't really like capture me too much. There's not really like a hook in that series that really like gets me interested, other than it being kind of connected to like the other clamp works. But I want them to finish it so badly. I want them to finish like just one series, like either finish Tsubasa. Tsubasa actually has an ending, kind of, but not really. I don't know. I feel like a lot of clamp works, when they end quotation marks, it's kind of like an open-ended ending, and I don't really feel like it doesn't feel like a narratively satisfying conclusion. So it is considered finished. Not in my heart, but gonna head to bed. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out, Cutie9. I hope y'all get the updates soon. I don't know. It's probably never gonna happen, honestly. You know what? If they could just like finish that last arc for XXX Holic, right? If they could finish that final arc with Watanuki, and then he gets together with Sasuke Watashi, and then it just ends. Perfect ending. End it right there. I'm done. You know, I'll be happy and I'll be satisfied with that. That would be great. That's all I want. But yeah, guys. All right. I think it's gonna be a short stream. It's gonna be a pretty short stream for this one. If anyone's coming in and you're watching this VODed, definitely go ahead and check out the VOD. There's gonna be timestamps as always. There's gonna be a lot of yapping in this stream because the game was pretty short, but I'm gonna get ready to head out, everyone. I hope you all had a fun time. We are gonna be playing, let me bring it up, the schedule. It's Steals. I think that's gonna be the next game that we're gonna check out. It looks pretty interesting. I think that is what we are going to be doing for the next one. I'll get the waiting room up for that most likely tomorrow. And then, like I said, the end of the week, we're going to be playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. So that's what we're going to be checking out for this week. So look forward to it. Unless for the only one that may change is the next stream. It Steals. If there's something that looks a little bit more interesting that I want to play on stream with you guys, I will go ahead and update. Like you'll see it tomorrow when the waiting room's up. But I think It Steals looks like a pretty interesting experience because it's kind of like an escape room horror game where it's like a bunch of different experiences and stuff. And the premise of it looks pretty interesting, and the reviews are pretty good as well. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna head out. Class is dismissed. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night wherever you guys are. As always, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. But until then, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Ta-da!